Amir talks about how he used to get bullied when he was young, and production funny as hell, because when he bring up the part about he got bullied because he was a nerd, they paying over to Nick. And it was probably like you looking at Steve Urkel right when he said nerd. Boom, Nick. Whoever did that in production, props to you. You are hilarious. What's the business, y'all? It's your local neighborhood dad, aka Ryan, and this is Ryan Reviews Reality. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and after you watch the video, if you like or dislike the video, make sure you hit one of them thumbs, because it's great for me. All right, so let's get into this new episode. This is episode 3 of Summer House at Martha's Vineyard, and they pick up right where we left off with Amir and Phil acting like they was about to tussle. Check this footage out.
It's not supposed to happen.
Why are you coming at us like this is your house? This is our
Phil.
Come on.
Bro,
Come on.
So in the little confessional part, Amir talks about how he used to get bullied when he was young, and production funny as hell, because when he bring up the part about he got bullied because he was a nerd, they paying over to Nick. And it was probably like you looking at Steve Urkel right when he said nerd. Boom, Nick. Whoever did that in production, props to you. You are hilarious.
Got bullied growing up because I was African American and Lebanese. I was a nerd, like an Urkel type dude.
Now, Jasmine went over to all the dudes. Everybody was, you know, just powwowing and stuff. She said, yo, she loves the black man. That was very dope, Jasmine. I appreciate that. Thank you for the love. While they all in one room, Jordan and Phil over there talking. Now, Jordan, you know, she trying to be cool with Phil. Phil coming back with joke after joke after joke, you know, but then he kind of start getting disrespectful, and she gets in, you know, she get up and be like, yo, you ain't gonna talk to me crazy. He was cussing, and she was like, yo, you ain't gotta cuss me. He like, yo, that's how I talk. But, you know, she trying to get why he was acting like that, and then it just kind of get escalated. Next thing you know, Jordan getting bucked with it.
I caught you cute. You got your sister soldier girl outfit
I'm
on.
so desperate for Phil to tell me I'm cute. Oh my god, my life is made. Do it. It's upstairs.
We flush toilets.
Bitch.
Lord.
I will watch you, bitch.
I'm not into the whole
I will
spitting
watch
in the
you
mouth.
all day.
And you can kind of tell that as pretty as Joy is, a lot of people don't be understanding, especially, you know, with super pretty girls. Y'all think her life been easy. She probably been bullied like a trillion times, and she done probably had to fight a couple of dudes because dudes was really trying to get fresh with her. So I can see why she was acting like this. And this is where it's like, dang, Phil, like, why you acting like that, man? It just made them even more unlikable. So they all come together as a group. Preston want them out, so they all come together as a group. Silas bring out the football to share, you know, so everybody can know when to talk. Nick go be like, oh, we don't need that, we adults. Man, will you let this man bring out the football? That's actually a dope idea. They did it at one of my jobs. When the football, it was a ball. Even though I kind of understand where Nick come from, just pick up the football, man. They all vote to kick Phil out, which was great. I'm glad they did that. However, Bria's sitting there because everybody pretty much like, yo, this is your man's, so you get him out. So you can see there she feeling some kind of all kind of way. So now she want Mariah to leave, and they show some replay of the push. I mean, she really was putting the clothes back, you know, in her hand like that. I didn't really see it as, you know, that to me it wasn't a kick-outable offense, but Bria got to get her way some kind of way, and she finessed it. She manipulated the thing to get Mariah out, and I can't. That was jacked up. I don't think Mariah should have went home, but props to Bria because she did pull a power move. I gotta be honest. Like, she kind of got the attention off of herself for bringing a horrible guest, and now she got Mariah out.
Somebody puts their hands on who it's a problem.
Yeah.
Right? It's a problem.
I don't know where Mariah is.
Who told her you're down here?
She lives here too.
She lives here too, but did she put her hands on you?
No, she did.
It's a different story then. You guys want me? She needs to leave.
Bria.
Now Jasmine gotta kick Mariah out, which sucks. Now while they all in this room having this conversation, Mariah and Phil in there, they in there flirting, they acting like it's all gonna be all gravy. Phil trying to push up in a room. Little do they know that the boot is coming. Now when Bria came to tell Phil it's time to go, you know, you was tripping, he gonna blame her because of the whole, she didn't tell him about the bed thing. My brother, bro, and I hate therapist speech. Y'all go see it. Y'all go hear this from our reviews. I hate therapist speech. and I go to a therapist, but he had no accountability for his role in getting kicked out. And as a person who's been kicked out of many a person's home and public places, even I knew when to be like, you know what, y'all, I'm tripping. But he could never break down and do that. So, you know, adios, Phil. Now, after Phil leaves, now Jasmine gotta go tell Mariah it's time to go. And I really mess with that friendship, because she came to her and was like, yo, you know I ain't see the push, but if one person ain't comfortable, I gotta let everybody go.
You know I love you, girl, but Bria brought up you being here as a problem, and as the host, now I have to handle it the best way I know how. We think leaving and going home is best for you.
Mariah didn't go out like no punk or nothing, all crazy and stuff. She left peacefully, but teary out, of course, because she really didn't do nothing kick-outable. I'm sorry. Bria was a butthole with that dog. She should have got kicked out for bringing the dog. How she get to stay? She bringing extra people. You can't just bring unasked for a guest and she get to stay. She didn't kick out Mariah anyway. No, I'm sorry. But so Mariah leaves. It's tearful. And I messed with Amir because Amir consoled her. Jasmine consoled her, you know. Didn't nobody really want to see her go, but she out the house now. So now we got space for some more people. Now, this when it get crazy. Now, Shanice is a cool person. If you saw my last review, hit the link in the thing to see that review of episode 1, episode 2. But it's obvious she is going. All right. If you don't know what going is, the definition is now she young, having fun, so it's okay she going. It ain't like, you know, she isn't going age, but she going too hard. This girl walk out the bathroom, tickle bitties all out, thong assed out. She go in there, she talk to Preston, and she basically tell Preston, "Oh, it's you? I was hoping it was Amir. I want to give him some of this cooler." Amir does finally come in there. Once again, boobs all assed out. She just really putting it out there. And Amir does state, correctly so, if he's 21, he knocked it out the box. But since he's trying to get the grand prize of a Jordan, he pump brakes. Smart guy.
Obviously see the opportunity that's in front of him, but I have a crush on Jordan.
I'm still Team Jordan.
And sleeping with her best friend in the same house as her is not gonna win me any brownie points.
Shanice already said she down to smash whoever the cutest in the house to her at that moment, she smashing. So he could always circle back to that later on if, you know, things don't work out with George. So Amir over there playing chess. So the next morning, you know, they preparing for Mariah to leave or whatever, she's leaving. While they getting her out the house, Shanice calls Phil to get him to apologize. Now this is where I stand with Phil, because she like, you need to apologize. He like, apologize for what? F y'all, I'm done with y'all.
That's disgusting. Why would you do that? That's not funny.
Who is that?
Phil.
All of y'all, I'm out. Bye.
Not only how he said it was funny. Oh, and when he left, he said taking that deuce in the toilet is what Obama would have did. That was hilarious to me. So the one thing I gotta give props to Phil for, if you go do BS, stand on it, and he stood on it 10 toes down. Props to you, Phil. Even though I wouldn't want you in the house, and I'm glad you're gone. So now they're getting ready for an adult field day. All right, adult field day. And while they're getting ready, the thing about the clothes come up. Amir admits that he the person that put the dog clothes in the washer. And props to Amir, they show a flashback where he was trying to say something, but it had went too far, so he just kind of bowed out.
Part of the laundry.
What happened?
Letting you know that
The
now.
laundry got mixed up. There was dog stuff
Hold
in
on.
it with Mariah's towels.
And y'all kept screaming. I was like, never mind.
Which now, in retrospect, I'm thinking about it. If he had said something, Mariah wouldn't have went home. If he had went and said it. I'm not 100% sure if it was before the push or whatever, but he could have saved Mariah. It's hilarious though, because he kept it real. He was like, yo, y'all was already deep in the argument. It wasn't nothing I could do, you know what I'm saying? And that little clip was hilarious. He did try to get may I I would like to, and he didn't get it out. So now we go back to Alex. Every time they show Alex, he doing some new age shit every time. Either he meditating, working out, eating healthy. He doing something on some Zen stuff. He's xenophobic. Is that something? Oh, xenophobic is something different. Well, he just super Zen, all right? So he gets to talking about how he meditates and he used to be a man whore back in the day, and now he want to get off the blade now, which kind of makes sense now with what happens next. Shanice comes in and he brings up the point. Now Shanice been want to jump dude bones, but then again, who bones she don't want to jump? Nick's, she don't want to jump Nick's bones, so there's that. So they in there talking, and Alex brings up the fact that she has been, violating his personal space. And they show a flashback. Indeed, she touched his hand. Now, they only show one. And that's the thing about this show. Like, people be talking about infractions. And then when they just show the beautiful being footage, it don't be as crazy. But she touched his hand and, he ain't like that. So that set the mood between them for the rest of the day for the field day thing. So they at Inkwell Beach, which it just hit me. That's what the movie Inkwell with what's her face with Entanglement and Lorenz Tate and that's the movie. That's where they was at. That was so dope that they tied that together and gave the history. And Amir, speaking again from not having his black side, he was talking about how it was dope that he was hearing black history from a black person. So it was very dope. I really like that little segment, and I learned something new myself. So now they at the team field day thing. They done got two teams. Nick is team captain on one of them. Jordan is team captain of the other one. Last person that got picked was Jasmine. So apparently everybody must know that Jasmine ain't got no athletic skill. Nick's team is whooping them pretty much on every game. Shanice and Alex ended up on two separate teams. Throughout all the games, she keep bringing up the whole personal space thing. So you can tell she was in her feelings about the disc. And Alex, the Zen master, he ain't paying her no dust. Which, the way she acts, she can't handle not getting that attention. It was killing her.
That was just awkward when he said that this morning. And I was like, personal space. I was like, wait, what? I'm like, okay, I don't want to talk to him anymore. I'm literally not going to talk to you. I'm not going to say a word to you. And I'm going to back off. Bye. Because I'm trying to respect you.
So by the end of the game, Nick being all, oh my gosh, he gonna call a tie. How is a tie if you won 2 games and then the last game y'all tied on? That's not a tie. You won, bro. You won. And Amir called that out. He over there trying to be all Mr. Goodbar to Jordan.
It's in the owner's room.
I don't like it.
That's what happens in the owner's room.
Nick always backs down to Jordan.
Nick is definitely lying at the fact that he would not hook up with Jordan. I'm seeing right through his game. He's trying to be the cool cat that is not too interested in the pretty girl. And unfortunately, it's not gonna work.
Go put his arm around her and stuff, and he go friend zone himself. But trying to act like he ain't impressed by her. He playing a game that Amir did point out. He trying to play all cool and stuff and which I see the game. It can work sometimes, but not in this. Amir is kind of right. He laying it on heavy to Jordan. Walks her down to the ocean. He getting his Drake Jr. on. He Drake Jr. in it all the way to the max.
Can I get back over there with him?
No.
You like it over here?
Yes.
Shanice finally sit down with Alex. We find out the main reason why he didn't really want to mess with her, and it had nothing to do with the goingness. Come to find out, she was a whole full-blown stalker. Now, as you know how people stick together, her friends trying to stick together. They trying to talk like, she was in a toxic relationship and he tried to smear her name and they called her a stalker, but it wasn't like that. That's what Jasmine and all them trying to say, right? And it's dope that her friends tried to protect her. That's what friends do. But I want to give props to Shanice because she's like, yeah, I did some of that stuff. I called him 18 times.
I'm not gonna lie, I did do some of it. I did call him a bunch of times.
Here go Jasmine talking about, well, if she called 18 times and he didn't pick up, of course you're gonna go over there or something. She said something along the lines of that. Nah, Shanice was right. She was like, yeah, I was kind of stepped out of line. Now, I looked up the dude, his name Norman something. He was on Insecure. From what I remember, he had like a bit role. I remember him like being a recurring actor, so... Anyway, props to Shanice for keeping it real. So to get back home, they cooking dinner. We come to find out Amir is like a low-key chef. They get to talk about macaroni and cheese. He was like, yo, do y'all put the breadcrumbs in there? Press him like, hold up, buddy, hold up. You might as well be talking about cranberries. No, we don't put the breadcrumbs in there. You're trying to get kicked out the barbecue. Amir, I messed with him. He said his mom's mac and cheese is Velveeta shells and cheese. Mine's is the blue box, all right? I don't care about none of y'all's hatred. You shouldn't be putting milk and all extra stuff in the macaroni and cheese, all extra kind of cheddar cheese and stuff in it. Just follow the directions on the blue box. Back on topic. Now, while they cooking and stuff, we see Jordan and Amir. They be heavy flirting. Amir agrees. Now, I can't really read Jordan looking like she feeling it. So, you know. So we get back in there. So while they cooking, Amir and Jordan steady flirting hard. Props, I see you, Amir. Go, man. So they call everybody in for dinner. Then, you know, they having their after dinner drinks and everything. They talking about they go out. Somebody suggested it. You know, the girls go out, the boys go out. The girls was like, yo, if we go out, we gonna have so much fun. We ain't gonna want to catch up with y'all later on. Which Silas' ears perks up. You know, he got his radar. You know how he feel about them going out with his wife late at night. So the girls get to kind of running their mouth too, because Silas was trying to be cool. He like, Jordan, I thought we was cool. You know what I'm saying? Well, the girls like, yo, we used to be popping. We was definitely out there real hard. We passing out. Your girl was passing out, bro. And we gonna go get free drinks and we gonna do all this stuff. Then they play the dum dum sound effect. You know, Silas did not want to hear that.
All started. We're throwing ass in a circle. We are going to the strip club. I mean, free drinks are great.
Nah, what?
And I know a lot of women watch this show and y'all gonna be like, oh, Silas controlling. But Silas, he know the game. Now, we do understand that y'all know that when dudes buy y'all drinks, that for the most part, some dudes can buy the drinks and walk off, but a lot of dudes buy drinks and now you his for the rest of the night. Y'all club boyfriend, girlfriend in they mind. And he's just trying to circumvent that. And a lot of y'all go out and y'all be in relationships, dudes buy drinks or whatever. But y'all gotta spend the whole night Heisman and these extra dudes. Silas just don't want her to have to go through that. Like, why go through having to reject these dudes for the free drinks? And a lot of people be like, well, it's just harmless flirting. The bond of the drinks is flirting, okay? And I don't know about y'all, but if I'm in a relationship, I'm not gonna go out to the club and buy no other girls' drinks. So why would I want my wife to go out and get drinks bought for her? Do you see the double standard there? Do you see it, people? So I'm not tripping, and Silas is not controlling to me. But he should let his girl out and he should trust her. But she don't need to be getting no free drinks. He need to and push that on to the side. Let her homegirls get full. And Silas, give her the card and she can buy all the drinks for herself. She won't. She got a man. All right? That's how that works. But now the girls, you know, this is where it's kind of showing the difference, you know, between Jasmine, single Jasmine, and you know, married Jasmine, because he met her during the pandemic. It was just them together. He never really seen her around her friends, which is no bueno. Like, that's kind of his fault. He should have got more acclimated with her friends and stuff. Not saying he shouldn't trust anything, but now he getting surprised by all of this stuff, which, you know, that's why you kind of got to take your time to see. So then Jasmine goes into her confessional and she's talking about how she feels like marriage is bittersweet. And I kind of understand where she's coming from. I mean, it kind of sound bad. Like, if you just heard your significant other say that y'all's, you know, them being married is bittersweet to them, you kind of be like, what? I thought it'd be the greatest thing in your life. But I get it when we just, you know, I get it when she's talking about her previous kicking it life and now you gotta slow down, because, you know, he's very much let's chill out, and they was chilling together, but at the same time, you know, he gotta let her go out and chill every once in a while if he trusts her. So now they all in the room, and Nick and Shanice kind of going, you know, talking or whatever, and come to find out, Nick's secret that he had earlier was that he got a girlfriend back in New York. Now, he been in everybody inboxes. He telling Shanice he want to marry, and this why I don't mess with Nick, cause not only is his game lame, but you got a whole dame at the house. What is wrong with you, bro? You going on a TV show where all this stuff go get put out, and you actively hollering while you got a whole main thing at the crib. Really, bro? Really? This is macking you doing? Now, maybe he got his main at the house and she ain't gonna trip at all. Maybe he got her rip, and she could be like, "Ooh, I got me a cap, I'm not going anywhere," and he was on TV. He might got it like that. Maybe that's why he dipped in all the inboxes. But my thing is, if you go risk your relationship, at least come hard with some dope game and put yourself in position to make a breakup worth it. But he didn't do it. So in the next preview, we see 2 more people coming that summer, and what's his face? Jason. He's Pretty Boy Floyd, and her face lighter than the rest of her body. I don't know if that's makeup or something. We'll see when the next episode. Thanks for joining me. If you made it this far, you had to like it, and if you didn't, press that unlike button and put your comments down below. See you on the next trip. Peace out.